Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy full moon. So I wanted to come in today and do a full moon reading on the full moon, okay? And so today's full moon is in Gemini. It's the sign of the twins, the Lovers card, okay? And so full moons are great for release. It's great for, taking a pause and taking stock in your life about what's working, what's not working. It's great for rituals. And so I used the Moonology card because I wanted to come in and just really take a look at the energies that masculine and feminine are feeling towards each other during today's full moon in Gemini, the sign of the twins. So let's go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck energy. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. So this is very interesting. The bottom of the deck, we have the fixed moon. It's about holding your vision. So this is about really staying true to what it is that your intuition is saying. It's this energy of not being deterred, not being in this energy of easily persuaded or strayed. It's in this energy of staying in your power, standing in your faith, staying in your patience. This is about this energy of perseverance. I'm really seeing 9 of Wands when I'm seeing this card. It's this energy of I'm taking a little break. I'm gathering my strength. I'm holding my vision because I know what I am moving towards. I'm using my faith and my patience because I know what I want to move towards. And so it's clarified with get more information, the magnifying glass, get more information, documents, examine, fine print, details. So this is about the energy of masculine and feminine holding their vision and just really taking the time while they're in this perseverance energy to really examine themselves, their connection, and each other a little bit more. Okay? So now, what is divine feminine's overall energy towards masculine on today's full moon? Look at this. Full moon. Surrender to the divine. Key and yarn. It is time to surrender any complications, any entanglement, any problems to the divine. It is absolutely necessary for divine feminine to just surrender this, okay? Not try too hard to push this. It's an energy where it's time to release our hold on something, release negativity, move beyond the past, let go of the past and move on. This is the time where this is about forgiving someone, releasing negative energy. So in her overall energy towards divine masculine, she just wants to give this to God. She wants to give this to divine. She wants to give this to the universe and unlock herself. You just really break out of this tied up energy with masculine. She is felt tied up. She is feeling stuck and she's ready to release herself on this final full moon of 2021. She's ready to break out of anything that is not serving her. Well, very interesting. Divine Masculine's bottom of the deck, he gets a full moon card too. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is the death card. Divine Masculines clarified by mortar and pestle, blend, brew, alchemize, break things down, and the heart. I feel like divine masculine's heart is breaking down. I really do. I feel like, he may have been in the energy of just anger, maybe some resentment, maybe feeling like, divine feminine may have been nasty to him, mean to him. Granted, he was in his own victimization, okay? But this is this energy where it's time for him to let go of grudges. It's time for him to end the argument. It's time for him to let go of his own wounds and his own ego. It's time to blend something. It's time to forgive. It's time for masculine to release negativity, whether that's in his negativity, his own patterns, his thoughts and feelings towards feminine, or even in other situations and relationships. It is time for him to come into his transformation. Look, this is a Scorpio card. It's the death card. It's about endings. It's about beginnings. His overall energy towards divine feminine is that it's time to release any negativity that he has towards her, towards anything in their connection, whether it's even towards himself. And it's time for him to break things down and operate more from his heart space. And it's time to forgive. It's time to forgive. So, head, heart, and environment for divine masculine and feminine. Bottom of the deck for divine feminine and masculine is the temple path. So when the temple path comes out, this is the energy of spiritual beginnings, spiritual awakenings, further spiritual ascension. It's this energy where there is great support, spiritual support for about both masculine and feminine. This is the time where all, friends, family, community, friends, angels, guides, spirit guides are all helping. So what is this for divine feminine? Spirit guides and angels are helping divine feminine with her divine connection. They're helping her heal. This is a star card. Heal and cleanse from this connection and have victory over that cleaning, over that, not cleaning. It's not a dentist appointment. Oh my God, that's so funny. I don't know why I just cracked myself up. Okay. So this is about cleansing. So she's in the energy of calling in her spirit team, calling in her community about her connection and really healing and cleansing herself victoriously so that she can continue to connect to her higher self. She's all about this energy of focusing on her own skill, on her own victory, on her own higher purpose. Okay. She's really wanting to give this to the divine, cleanse herself, heal this connection, and align more with her divine plan, her divine destiny. Okay. So what is the spirit guides? What are the spirit guides and angels helping divine masculine with as related to his feminine? Well, they're helping him gain motivation. They're helping him prepare and have passion for a new beginning because he's suffering in silence about communication. There is a great deal of communication that, great deal of suffering that masculine has around lack of communication. He may be feeling very high strung. He may be feeling like, he doesn't know how to express himself. So spirit guides and angels are there assisting him with this new beginning. That the only way it can happen is through communication. And so he's suffering. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of silence. There's a lot of stress in this silence. Okay. Because they're not communicating and he wants to communicate with his feminine. Okay. So they're helping him gain his strength to communicate, to make the move. So now, what is divine feminine thinking when she thinks of masculine? Well, here's stress and anxiety. She has a lot of anxiety over her union, over the past, over this trickster energy. So when she's thinking about divine masculine, she's got a lot of anxiety over this union. Okay. But look, it says simply love. All she did was simply love, 2 of cups, 6 of cups. All she did was simply love. And what gives her a great deal of anxiety is that there was insincerity, or in her perception, there was insincerity and deceit by divine masculine. So when she thinks about him, she thinks about this trickster energy, right? That's what she's trying to break out from. When she thinks about masculine, she thinks about this union. She thinks about how she simply loved him, but she feels tricked. She feels like she was deceived. She feels like he was insincere. What is he thinking when he thinks of feminine? Well, look we got heart healing. Archangel Raphael is working with him on his heart space. Didn't we get the heart card and his overall energy? We sure did. So Archangel Raphael is helping him. There is a pause. There is an energy of just analysis, right? As he's healing his heart, he's pausing, he's analyzing, he's wanting to choose wisely. 7 of Cups. Remember, there's other connections here in this collective right now. Whether it's in situations or other relationships, there is other energy that is affecting divine masculine stepping into his alignment. And so in his headspace, he's really healing his heart. He's taking stock. He's looking at what he's put in to this connection, what he hasn't put into this connection, and he wants to choose wisely. He wants to choose partnership wisely. He's got lots of options that he's analyzing and assessing. And when he thinks of his feminine, he's analyzing. He's analyzing their connection. He's analyzing how he's feeling. He's analyzing his thoughts. And he wants to choose a partner wisely. Doesn't mean he's going to choose feminine, but at least in his headspace, he wants to choose wisely. In the heart space for feminine, she's the thinking woman, Queen of Swords. She's in the energy of, I got to be real rational about this right now. I've got to be rational. Nine of Wands. Didn't I say that about Nine of Wands? It's this energy of perseverance with that hold your vision card at the bottom of the deck. She's really thinking about this journey. She's thinking about all these cycles, all these lessons, all of these wounds, all of this joy. And she's sitting with her ninth wand and she's taking stock of this journey. And she's gaining the courage, solar plexus. She's gaining the courage and the confidence to continue to follow her inner fire, to continue to follow her inner spark. She's in the energy of, knowing that masculine was someone special. In her heart, she knows that he has sparked her soul. But in her head, she also knows or believes or feels she was deceived. What about her? What about masculine's heart space when he feels for feminine? He feels that this is a very devoted, loving, and caring connection. But again, he's at the crossroads. He's really being patient. He's trying to plan. He's trying to assess and choose wisely. So right now, he's resting. He's rejuvenating. He's recovering so he can get these thoughts together. So he can hone in his thoughts. Remember, his thoughts are, I'm healing my heart. I'm analyzing so I can choose my partner wisely. Environment for divine feminine. Look at this, community. We already said this. Spirit guides and angels. Bottom of the deck, we have the temple path. Divine feminine's community is really banding around her. Spirit guides, angels, friends, family, to help her keep the faith, to help her stay on her spiritual path, to help her stay strong and in her power and be able to stand alone. Okay? Because if masculine decides, hey, I can't do this, I'm not going to choose this connection, well, does that mean feminine should just give up? No, if you're truly on this journey, any true divine feminine knows that this journey is about you. This journey is about your own inner union. And does that mean that the journey stops because masculine decides not to take part in the connection? Absolutely not. If you feel that way, then maybe you're not on the connection because on this journey, because this journey isn't just about union with a human, union with another person, union with another individual. It's about union of self. So her tribe is really, her spirit guides, her angels are really moving around her, really rallying around her so she can have faith in herself, in her journey, in her connection, and stand in her power, even if that means standing alone. Divine masculine's environment. Victory. He wants victory. He wants success. He wants communication. He wants to move forward. But there's deception. There's deception, envy. And then we have the grasshopper. So I do feel like he wants to move on from this deceptive energy. He wants to move on from moving forward in a place where things are not prosperous. He wants to have victory over deceptive communication. He wants to take a leap of faith. I know this doesn't tell us what's being chosen or what's happening, but that's okay because this is a right now energy check-in. Maybe we'll see on Monday or later in the week when I do a reading. I don't know when I'm gonna do a reading because next week's holiday week and I'm got a lot of stuff going on. But this is telling me what's happening now. What's happening now is feminine saying, I surrender to the divine. I'm breaking out of this stuck, entangled energy. I have loved with all my heart, and I have anxiety because I believe that I was deceived and masculine was a trickster. I'm being very rational now. I'm looking at my wounds. I'm gaining the courage to continue my illumination. And my friends, my family, my spirit team is there rallying around my faith, rallying around my belief systems, helping me get into my power so I can continue to stand alone. Masculine's energy is he's trying to release his negativity, negative situations, negative people, negative thought patterns, any ill feeling or grudge he had towards feminine. He's wanting to release that energy, operate in love and from the heart. And as he heals his heart, he's analyzing and he's assessing his choices of union. He sees feminine as a caring connection, but he is right now at the crossroads. He is healing at the crossroads and really trying to hone in his thoughts because he wants a victory over deceptive communication, and he wants to take a leap of faith and move on from the past. So now let's see what Spirit's advice is for divine masculine and feminine on today's full moon. Let's see, we're going to use the Priestess of Light Oracle. Oh my God, you guys saw that fly out. Okay, another one. Too many. Too many. Wow, maybe masculine has a lot of advice that he needs. Let's shuffle this. Guidance. Oh my God. Okay, look at this. Bottom of the deck, sensuality, feminine, wisdom, passion. The feminine is in her power. The feminine is in her power. Okay? She's using her sensuality. She's using her feminine wisdom to continue to love, to get in her confidence, to stand on her own and in her courage, in her fierceness. Her guidance is angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. You can't make this up. Did we not see that in her environment? So the advice from Spirit to divine feminine is the angels, spirit guides, God are all with you. Invite them to walk with you through your day. Ask for guidance, ask for energy, ask for resolutions, and then let yourself stop and receive, because they are there. They are there. Whether you're having a physical issue, this relationship is difficult, the angels will bring clarity and healing. So stop resisting and open up to the real power that your angelic team has to offer. The guidance is give this to the divine, which we started with. Give this to the divine. They are there. Divine masculines. Guidance, we have the energy of earth magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. So this guidance for masculine is that it's time to free yourselves of obstacles, anything that's blocking your movement forward. Didn't we see that? Releasing negativity. Maybe he's been hesitant, afraid to face the obstacles, but he is being helped by, look at, he's on a white horse, right? She's being helped by his spirit team as well to come into his courage to do what needs to be done. So maybe there's, friendships or a job or situations that are bringing negativity into his life. Okay, maybe it's his own negativity, self-criticism, worry, negative thought patterns, self-sabotaging behaviors. It's time to prioritize, to honor fearlessly. It's time to break out, break through, and move forward towards his soul's path. So this is the spirit guides and angels coming through here saying, we're helping you, divine masculine. Remove these obstacles. And I feel like he's doing it. I really feel like he's doing it. He's really wanting to release the negativity, drop into his heart. He's really assessing his partnerships. And he wants to move on from deception, from envy. Let me know if it resonates. Happy full moon. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.